my name is Aericka. I run our local Hot Mess Express chapter here in the Tri-Cities. Hot Mess is a great organization. Through nominations, myself and a group of awesome women, we connect with other women in the community to give a lending hand. Not a handout, but a way to help other women just feel like they've got someone in their back pocket. And that looks different for everyone. So the idea is through nominations, you would either nominate yourself or someone would nominate you, and you just tell us what's really kind of like holding you down, or that little gray cloud that's above your head, whether it be cleaning, organization, maybe getting some meals prepped, whatever we could do to come into your home and just make your life feel a little bit easier. That's what Hot Mess is here. We like the idea of normalizing vulnerability and allowing women to ask for help. I feel like our community does a lot for the homeless or single moms or just people that have apparent needs. And this is a way for us to help just everyday women who are spending so much time pouring into others that they sometimes don't have enough time to pour into themselves. So one of the common questions I get often when people are asking me about Hot Mess is why I decided to start cleaning people's houses. And really, a couple years ago, I'd say 2 years ago, my husband had a heart attack, and we are very young. I'm only 35 and he was 36. And I did not realize just how alone I was. And it wasn't until I started spiraling. Like, I'm a hustler at heart, so like everything on the outside looked great. As women, we do a great job making sure that everything looks okay, right? Because we're always okay. But I realized I needed a community and I needed a reason to be vulnerable, and I couldn't create that for myself, so I wanted to create that for other people. Sorry, it's still... So that's where Hot Mess came in. Is I learned about it from a podcast that I really enjoyed, and realized that if I didn't find something to start redirecting my attention, that I would lose myself even more than I already had. So being able to create a community and show up for others has really filled my cup, and has honestly, I don't want to be dramatic and say saved my life, but has redirected my life and has allowed me to take that negative energy that was kind of spewing in me and redirect it and create something that's positive for the community, and creating space for others to be vulnerable and not feel alone. So for anybody that actually wants to get involved in Hot Mess Express, whether it be on the volunteer side or the nominating side, we try and keep it as simple as possible. Hot Mess has some new things coming out tech-wise, but in the meantime, if you go to our Facebook page, there are links for our nomination list, where you can either nominate yourself or nominate someone else, and also our volunteer list is there as well. And what does that look like? If you're volunteering, sometimes it's just getting the word out. Like, volunteering is whatever time you're able to commit. If you're coming to a mission, I like to keep it simple. We schedule them on the first Saturday of every month between 11 and 2, because again, if we're pouring into someone, still want to make sure that you have time to pour into yourself on a Saturday. Also, volunteering looks like donating supplies. We bring our own supplies if the person doesn't have them to clean. Sometimes volunteering just looks like sharing our page or sharing the mission itself. And as far as being a nominee, we're not here to judge what your hot mess looks like. For some people, their hot mess is needing a friend just to chat with, and grab coffee. For other people, it's, hey, the blinds in my living room have been a mess since I moved in. Please, somebody help me because Thanksgiving is coming and my mother-in-law is going to see them. And for others, it's like, oh my gosh, laundry has piled up. And it's piled up because I've been making my kids really good meals because they're trying to be healthy, but now I'm behind on other things. So really, the foundation behind Hot Mess is being able to show up as you are and being willing to accept the help and, being that hand to give the help. For those, again, wanting to get involved, the best thing that you can do as far as impacting our community is nominating someone, even if it's nominating yourself. I think as human beings, we get a little embarrassed. And so having someone in your corner to kind of show up for you is what's best. So I would say nominate someone, even if you don't know what their situation is. If they come to mind, let them decide whether or not they want the help, but I encourage you to nominate. That's the best way to help make an impact, is having a nominee each month. That way we are continuing our mission.